Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. Your girl here, Susan. Before we start, if you're here for the first time, please go down below, subscribe, and do all the nice things. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I post something. Yeah, so my English is a little bit crazy, but yeah, I need to stop criticizing myself. Before we go, okay, so if you can just comment down below if you had gastritis or acid reflux or GERD, and tell us how you overcame it. Like, how did you overcome your gastritis or your acid reflux? How did you overcome it? Maybe some of us could learn from it. Please go down below, comment how you overcame it. Oh, my hands are so ashy. Anyways, today we're going to talk about gastritis or heartburn or GERD or whatever. So to those of you who have been following my channel, if you've seen the live that I done, I talked about my journey or me suffering from GERD or heartburn or acid reflux, gastritis, whatever you want to call it. I know it's different things. Like GERD is like an acute level of gastritis or acid reflux, but I've been dealing with that a lot, and it's painful, it's stressful, and there was a time when I just wanted to like cry and give up and all that. And yeah, I went to the doctors because I had it already in 2017, and then it went away and it came back again this year. One thing I've realized is that there are some triggers, and my triggers were some biggest ones, and you can notice them easily because number one, I think the main cause of my gastritis or acid reflux is wearing shapewear. I don't know why I wear shapewear. My belly looks not so big, but I tried wearing shapewear and I wore it twice, like 2 consecutive days, but for like a full day. So when you wear shapewear, it forces your organs together, and then your acid goes up your throat and it starts eating up your throat, and then that will cause the GERD, So I feel, I'm not, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, and I'm just talking according to my own experience. So I feel like, and I believe, it's the shapewear that brought about my gastritis or my GERD. So wearing that shapewear for 2 consecutive days forced my acid into my throat, and it started irritating my throat. That's why I'm having troubles right now. So I went to the doctors. The first time he treated me of H. pylori, that's a helicobacter bacteria, whatever, in the intestines, and I got better. And this time I went back, he gave me the same prescription, but nothing happened. Why? Maybe because the bacteria is resistant, it's too used to the antibiotics and all that. Anyhow, I was in agony, and my friend Lloyd brought me some fruits, some baba fruits, and I was like, oh, these are sour, because if you know how the baba fruit tastes, you can already tell that it makes you produce a lot of saliva because before you even try it. So I told myself like, oh, this is too sour, it will irritate my throat. And then I was like, okay, to hell, because I was tired of being sick all the time. So I was like, to hell with this, I'm gonna start eating these baobab fruits, because if I die, I die, because I'm in pain anyway and it's not going away. And then I also thought like, maybe it will help, who knows, because in my culture they will tell you to eat ash, like ash, as long as you can tell that this ash is clean, then you can drink it, put it in water, and then you drink it, and it will help with your acid reflux or something like that. Then I started eating the baobab, or yeah, eating it, like sucking on it and all that, and then I started feeling a relief, And then I went to the internet, I searched like what's the pH, because when you have acid reflux or gastritis, it's too much acid being produced in your belly. So I researched. I mean, I just thought to myself like, okay, so I need to know what's the pH of the baobab fruit, like, because I was trying to find something that's base or alkaline so that I can neutralize the acid in my belly. And then I went to the internet. The first article I came across, it's saying the potential renal acid load is measured. I mean, it's a measure of the alkalizing properties of food. So the baobab fruit has an alkalizing property of -52, which is one of the most blood alkalizing food on the planet. So it's one of the most alkalizing food on the planet. That's on the planet, just imagine. And I was like, okay, now this makes sense, because I felt better after drinking or sucking on that thing. So on the baobab fruit, so maybe this makes sense, because if you have too much acid, wouldn't you need base to neutralize it? But that's not the only thing I thought about, because I also thought like, oh, if there's too much acid in my belly and the stomach reacts to what you tell it or what the brain tells it, what if I just drink too much acid and then the brain will tell the stomach like, oh, there's too much acid, so stop producing? I didn't want to follow that theory, but after doing a lot of research, I realized, or I came to read that most people in Africa, they use baobab as food and as medicine, and that they eat fruit to treat afflictions like fever, gastrointestinal problems. And that's what I had, it's a gastrointestinal problem. I was like, okay, so this might help. And then they also said it also treats malaria in some part of the country, I mean of the continent, use baobab fruits to treat malaria. So, and they said that its powder, its fruit and powder are rich in vitamin C and believed to have antimicrobial, antiviral and antioxidant, plus even anti-inflammatory properties. So if I have ulcers or something in my belly that causes discomfort, if I drink this, maybe it will help. So I have been doing it. I've been drinking it this way. So I have the fruit, the baobab fruit. I hope it focuses. Yeah, so I have the fruit. I got them from Lloydie, and she's a darling. She brings it this way, already with the peeled, because the baobab fruit looks different, you know. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, this is how the baobab fruit looks, and it looks different. And so I get my fruit, I mix it with honey. So sorry, my honey is going. I mix it with honey, pure honey, in warm water. So I make tea with this. I put it in a cup, I add this, and voila, I feel better. At the beginning, I used to get a little bit of some burps, so I started burping a little bit, but that helps to get gas out and all that. So I feel like it really helped me. And if you're going through acid reflux, if you have acid reflux or gastritis, maybe it's something you should check out before you try anything else. It will really soothe you. And mine is worse because it didn't give me a break. It was that kind of reflux that like is constant, and it's hurtful, it's painful, and even right now I'm burping a little bit, but I don't feel the lump anymore. As for me, I always felt the lump the whole day, feeling the lump, and it's stressful and all that. But now I can go, like, I'll feel the lump just when I eat. When I eat, I drink water, and then they tell you not to lay down, but laying down for me is what helps. So I just lay down for a minute, and then I get up, my day goes on as usual. So I feel better. And yeah, there are some of the things I didn't read to you about on the importance of the baobab fruit. It has a lot of nutritious properties. So fiber, potassium, protein, lipids, carbohydrates, and you know, sometimes you can just sprinkle the baobab fruits on your food and then you eat. I mean the baobab powder on your food and you eat. And growing up, our parents made some porridge for us with it. And oh, there's this, that the baobab fruit was certified as generally recognized as, generally recognized as safe, GRAS, by the United States Food and Drug Administration in 2009. That's the FDA. But they said furthermore it has not been studied extensively, so further studies are needed to support any health claims. So if you want to maybe do a research on the properties of baobab fruits and all that. Yeah, so yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Try out the baobab fruit, and this, as I said, it's according to my own personal experience. So you might find out that it works for you, or you might come here and say, oh, it didn't work. But according to the research that I've done and according to how it helped me, it works. So don't forget to subscribe as always and hit the notification bell. I love you.